Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading for the 13th to the 19th of April 2020. We're going to get straight into it. Just keeping in mind that this is a general reading and may not resonate with everybody. Hopefully you can get something from this, a message, an idea, direction, whatever you are able, and it's time for you to get that coming from this reading. I'm a firm believer that we hear what we need to hear at a time that we need to hear it, and I'm really excited to be able to share the messages that are coming through for you. Just want to say that how proud I am of how we have got through these times. It's just really humbling to see how much everybody is on board, how everyone's looking after everybody, doing the right thing, and just really showing that we are an amazing we're amazing beings, as it were. So the basis or the energy of your reading here, Aquarius, is the individuality. So this is the master number 11, which is the old soul. So the old soul was talking about psychic abilities, insight, having a greater understanding of having, faith in that things, how they are lining up. It's about being respectful to self and others, and having empathy. So really, but just keeping those fears and anxieties under control though as well, because part of that old soul energy is really just being discerning and seeing how things really are and how they're looking. So that's you. And then we've got completion. So, on an evolution level, you have elevated and you've really been connecting to your higher self, because you've been putting in this work on yourself, individual about you, is that you've actually, you've come a long way. You're finding more and more about yourself, and you're getting, you are very, you're well on your way to having a great understanding of self, which is perfect, and these times are helping with that. So we have the Nine of Bowls, which is that wish fulfillment. You've got the, you got the rainbow there. You're going towards that which you've been hoping for and wishing for, and that's a really great energy there, Aquarius. You really are on your way. Beautiful. And here you have the Tower, which is the Pearce shield. To me, the Tower, I really like it if the Tower comes up in my readings, because to me the Tower is about pulling down old structures, old ways of doing things, and you've got to do that sometimes to rebuild them. And that's what this journey is all about. You've got the 1 and the 6, so the 1 is you and the 6 is the truth and order. So it is really about getting insight into what's going on and making order out of that. Number 7 is about alignment, harmony, being closer, having that spirituality coming through, that where you connect with self. So yeah, beautiful. Awesome start to your reading. Now this is your mindset, and you're looking for a relationship change. Now this relationship change could come from any direction. It could be a relationship change with self, could be with a significant other, family, friend, or just community, whatever, however you are. But however this relationship changes, you are looking for a change in the way that people communicate to each other, or there is a communication process going on here. It's coming from a heart space, so you're wanting people to be more sort of open on a heart level and be able to express that. And this, we have the Lovers here, so this would indicate that this is a close relationship with the self or with a significant other, but you're wanting to have that communication process to open, to be able to talk, and in that way you can find your way through things. Beautiful. The basis of the reading is change. So you're wanting that change, and you're wanting it at a time when things are really changing at the moment. So that sounds a bit mad, like why would I want that? But this is taking advantage of that change, and from that change there comes freedom, and there will be things coming out of this that will allow people to have grown and to have expanded. And because you've got the 8 of Arrows there, you have felt a little bit trapped, and this is that change that you're looking for. You felt a little bit trapped, but here you're seeing that there are ways of people, giving and receiving. It's that give and take. It's that helping each other out. And you've got everybody here, and everyone's got different resources, and they're sharing them. So that's beautiful. And in the past, you've had, where it's, it seemed like an adventure. It's like, oh, let's make the most out of this, and, we're going to come to the end of this in due time. And so this is what you may have been communicating out to everybody. You've also been connecting with spirit in a way that you've been pulling through ideas and really connecting to that which serves you better. And with the Ace Arrows, so arrows are about communication, about ideas, about really, from a collective point of view too here, because we've got Ace, so we have got that from spirit, from the guardians, from your ancestors. So you're taking the time maybe out in meditation to just let some ideas flow through you. And in the immediate future, you've got follow your dreams. So yes, so whatever you've been meditating on, bringing through, getting ready collectively, this is you following that dream. So you are going to be able to do that if you just keep going through, because you've got that's coming from your heart. So we're talking heart, we're talking passion, we're talking about something that is close to your heart, and this ability to communicate, to bring it through. We've got the 8 and 5, which is a 13, which is a 4, and 4 is about creating a firm structure, a firm foundation. So, you can make the start on doing that. And here it is the 8 of Pipes, and so, this is messages coming through very quickly, and you're ready to take on those messages that are coming through. You're ready to embrace anything that's coming along, because you are all armoured up and just ready. It's sort of like, when do we go? When do we get start on this? So, very good energy there as far as how we use that moving forward for self. Now here, this is you, Aquarius. So you are in a healing phase, and through that healing, you got 6 and 6 is 12, which is 3. So through that healing, you are connecting to the goddess energy, which is very much around us now, and that is about manifestation. That is about finding the magic of your own soul. It's about seeing what really gets, makes you more whole in yourself, and makes you, able to heal, able to hear, able to connect, so this is a really beautiful time. And because it's, this is on a high level, because we've got this dark blue here, so that's quite a royal and a regal way of doing it. So you are healing on a very high vibrational level there, Aquarius. So just enjoy that. And with the 6 and 6, that's the 6s are about truth and order. So there is a lot of honesty of self. So you're really, bringing stuff up and really taking the time to look at it so that you can heal it and get rid of it. And because you're wanting to build that firm structure here, and you're wanting to build it with others as well. So we have the 4 of Pipes. You've got the 2 people there, which means, more than, it's not just about you, it's about others. And those beams are going to make your structure so much stronger. So part of that healing process is for that. Well, this is how you are in this situation, is that you got to take time out. And we started on an individual level. So do you need to take time out for yourself? Do you need to have your own space? Do you need to just really find that time to connect to yourself, to renew, regenerate, refresh, just really find that strength, bring it back in, so that you can move forward again, because you've got the 2 of Pipes here. So the 2 of Pipes is about bringing in everything that you're wanting to bring in, and if you can see that is that call out to the universe, to your guardians, and sort of saying, I am wanting to lay down this foundation that's going to serve me going forward. So you were very into that sort of calling in all that help and resources, and as you can see, the boats coming in, you've got the homestead there, so you are really reaching out to the collective, which is great. Now this is your hopes and fears, and your hopes is that we can get back to a state of naturalness, of a base level, where we and this is with nature, it's about cycles, it's about being able to the seed grows and it grows, and then it wilts and goes back into the earth only to grow again. So there's that cycle of regeneration that is very much on your mind and hopeful for it. Now here you are, your fear is that what you've been giving out is you're not getting anything back, and so that you're the one giving and nobody else is really having a bar of it. And so that's one of your fears. So I would just put that to the side, because that is something that, everybody has their own agenda and they're on their own journey. So even though we may be reaching out and not getting anything back, then you believe with all your heart and soul that that is actually still getting through. It's just that they may not be ready to take it on board. And the outcome of that is intuition. So you've got another master number here. You've got the master builder here. So the master builder is about bringing all your dreams into reality. It's about big ideas, big plans, big, so wow, that's a lot of intense energy into that. So you're going to be very, very busy, Aquarius. You're really, you're building on things. You're building over and over and over again on things. The master builder, there is that huge potential, and they are great thinkers. So, you're going to be doing a lot of thinking and a lot of getting things up and running. The only thing you've got to be wary of is that you're not too impractical. So is it practical to be doing what you're doing, or is it just a pipe dream? We do have follow your dreams, but they still have to be grounded in practicality. And then you've got the apprentice of arrows. So yes, so that's learning to take direction. That's learning to focus. This is learning to sort of look at what you want to do and do it, but don't get sidetracked. Sort of, commit to it and really go for it, because you have that ability to build it. Just make sure that you've got the ability to stay on track, and and allow others to to be there, to be supporting you and showing you the way, as well as spirit bringing through that energy as well. Very, very powerful and great messages so far, Aquarius. So we're going to now do 3 cards to end the reading. And your strength is coming through, and it's coming through in such a way that is, it won't be ignored, because it's sometimes we lead by example. So when you've got all these things up and going, and people go, oh no, what are they up to now? What's happening now? You just need to just keep your chin up and just keep going forward, because they'll see then that they actually, it's like, oh, okay, what is happening here? And they'll be more excited and more on board with it. Let's see what angel is going to be walking with you this week, and supporting you and giving you messages and help when you need it. See our last card. And so what we have here is, don't let your past hold you back. So yes, we can have that. We may have started in the past to do something. We've tried this before, didn't work, don't really want to go down that track again. Do I have the energy? Yes, if you let go of the past, you will have the energy, because any past vibrations that are negative are draining. And you will keep reliving, and that just drains. So, the past is gone. It's not tangible. It's not here. It doesn't exist, because you couldn't go and get it if you wanted to. It doesn't. It's not. You couldn't put it on the table. It's not actually happening today. It's gone. It doesn't exist. Because it's gone, it doesn't exist. So don't let that hold you back. Don't let that hold you down. And here you have infinite blessings. Oh, that's so beautiful. And you've got the 1 and 7, which is 8. And that's power number. That's power. That's abundance. That's, look at that magic. Look at that beautiful, angel. That beautiful experience. So, you're getting a lot of blessings coming through from spirit, from the universe. You're really, getting the full, impact of all that energy. And, that's your energy coming back as well there, Aquarius. This is you, what, is coming to you, because that's yours. That's yours that's your reward. That's your celebration. That's your right. It's so beautiful, because you cannot fail. And then we have Haniel, and this is willpower. So yes, keep that willpower going. Find that strength, and and sometimes we go under, but then we come back up again, because that's that willpower. That's you're willing to embrace any emotional situation, or anything that vibrationally sort of rocks you a little bit. You'll embrace that, and you'll move through that, and Haniel will be there to help you do that. Beautiful reading, Aquarius, and I hope you have a fantastic week. You stay safe, stay sane, and keep looking after yourselves and your family and everybody in your bubble, and just just so proud of everybody. And so you just have a good one, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.